How you doing today, guys? Not sure who's here yet, but I see somebody's here. Aslin, hi, how you doing? Can you hear me okay? I only have one of my earbuds in, so I'm not 100% sure if people can hear me, because I'm trying to avoid having them die like last week, so I'm charging one and using the other. Okay, awesome, awesome. Good to know. Then I will just continue on with this within their roadmap. I think I'm going to start. Fine. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I think I've decided to change my stream day from Bloodline. Jays, what's up, fellas? I think I've decided to change my stream days from Friday to Wednesday because I've started having Wednesdays off and I always work Fridays. So rather than be on a clock to be like, oh, I gotta, I have to end my stream here so I can get ready for work, I can just end it whenever I like. So I think I'm gonna stream from on Wednesdays from now on. Gives me a bit more freedom to do as I please. How are you doing tonight, Bloodline? Jays? Hope, well, it's evening for you, Bloodline. I'm not sure where you are in the world, Jays, so I'm gonna just say, hope you're having a good day. The real question is, can you hear the fans today? That's like something I've been trying to figure out ever since I started streaming. Is how to fix it to where I can keep my fans on, but not have you guys hearing. Mhm. All good here. Okay, cool. See, and that's why I asked. I saw you pop in immediately, and you were like one of the main people who was suffering through it. And as much as I love you for sticking with me and suffering through it, I didn't want to make you suffer. So, Rosita or gentleman, I'm going Rosita. I'm going Rosita. Uh, Gentleman, as much as I like Gentleman, he's too similar to Krista, and I have Krista. So I didn't see the point in investing 10K cards into a character that, although she is better, or Gentleman is better than her, like by quite a bit, they're still essentially the same character. Like if Gentleman was anything other than alert, I would probably be going for him, but he's alert, and I have an alert single target hitter. Good, thanks for asking. Selling a few things online to get some quick money. Oh, okay, you're UK also, so hope your evening is going well, and hope you get what get a good amount of money for what you're selling. I've been there. I've definitely been there. But yeah, as far as Gentleman goes, I just think he's too similar to Krista, and I don't use Krista anyway, really. So, um, yeah, Rosita, I've been trying to work on my defense the past few months because I have quite a few fairly solid attack teams. Um, trying to beef up my defense. Try to beef up the defense. 3K away from her. Um, I haven't done the exact calculations because I could claim from I could claim some of her from the which one is it? The Battle Pass Black Market, I guess. Um, plus I got some. I'm just not sure where I'm at on her. I know that I will probably be getting at least two S class this week, maybe three, and possibly four. Like it's possible I get four S classes. Like I'm for sure 100% getting two. And the third is just dependent on if Clem cards become available anywhere. Because I think I'm 500 cards away from Clem. That's Clem. Which ones? All right. Daily they really need to raise the daily ticket a lot, like how many you can use or how many you can gain or save or whatever. Um. Okay. Let me. Where's that? I want to do this real quick. Finish off the stat. I'm not sure why they gave people 60 claims when there was only 50 items in the stash. Because I almost made that mistake hitting max. Because, like, that was the end of the stash for me, right? There's still 10 left in stock. And there's nowhere to use them. Like, that last 100, I don't think there's anywhere. And that's the Eagle token, which Honestly, I might as well just open these. 600 cards away from S Princess and the Trader. Jeez. I have like 600 cards, maybe, for the Trader. Oh, Rocket Abe. Cool. I didn't see him pop out. Not that I need another one, but still. Rocket Abe. Cool. Alright, so, um, realistically, I could get Laupo. Because how much? Oh, no, I couldn't. I'd still be 1,000 off. Although by the end of the week, I could get another Royal Flush. So, potentially, where is it? Oof. Um, hold on one second, guys. I just got a message. Uh, um, okay. I want him at 2 max 6 stars are so much fun. Yeah, but you can't really use even if they are maxed, you can't really use them on defensible line. Oh man, a lot of people jumped into chat. Or not into chat, but into the stream. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Um, sorry about that delay there. I got a message that I like had to respond to. So I'm 3,000 cards away from Napa. Could potentially just grab all 3,000 from right here. Um, so like that's potential. I could get Laupo. Um, whoa, I've already got point blank period. He's you see that that's 6,000 cards. his S class right here. I've already got one max. The other one is chilling right here at level 72. So, I mean, realistically, I'll have him tonight as soon as I claim that YGO. Um, and I mean, like, I'll probably have to throw some trainers into him, but I've got a few bennies saved. So I'll just max him out and claim him tonight. Um, so definitely Guo, possibly Laupo. Lewis, I've got two of already. Um, I'm not sure what level they're at. I know I do need to finish them. Oops. So 88 and 86. So basically done. Um, which, how many cards am I at? 57, 59, and I think I might actually have like daily crates here. Yeah. So where's Lewis? He should be around here somewhere. All the way down here. So yeah, I'm 181 cards away, and realistically, I've got enough. Yeah, I could run the torch map, so I could get him tomorrow afternoon. I'll have him as long as I run the torch map either today or tomorrow. So that's the two that are guaranteed to have. Clem, I'm what 365 cards away from, so I could potentially maybe. I mean, is there 300, 400 cards in here anywhere? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get 300. Yeah, I'm not gonna get far enough to get her this week. I don't think, unless she like. Do we have onslaught this week? Jays, yes, I am back in order now. By the way, back home, hanging out with the peeps. Ooh, free XP, nice. We'll take. Then there was one more. I don't think I'm actually gonna get Shiva this week. I don't think that one's possible. I'm still like 1600. What's that? 1616 cards away. So I won't actually get Shiva this week. But uh, where's she available? Like, there's just not enough. What is it? Is it? No, it's not Battle Pass. 4th of July. Yeah. I mean, I've got what 49 hats. I could realistically get 260 cards, but nah. Nope. Hard pass. I'll take that. Um, again, I'm not sure where I am with Rosita. Um, I'm not even sure if I have two of her yet. I think I do. No, I've only got the one. Okay. So, really? That's strange. I thought I had two of her. Where is she? gone too far. So yeah, that's the one I claimed. I'm at 800 cards. I'm definitely gonna take her from here, and then I'll probably just spend the rest of my battle pass stuff this season on her cards. Um, Realistically, I could take her now. Yeah. So I'm at what 48%. I'm halfway to Rosita S class at this point. Um, Finish off that room map. The problem I have with getting all those S class in like such a short time frame is that I realized I don't have the gear for it like at all. I've got gear, I've got canteens and GPSs for maybe two of them, maybe. Like I can max out one of them for sure, but you have to. I can go for the 300 Royal Flush. Yeah, you're right, Aslan. I do think I can, and that is what I'm aiming at because oh man, I would honestly probably go Rick at that point. Like I could just straight up finish off Rosita, like take Rosita card, like instead of taking the Rosita cards from the battle pass, I could just go for her and get her S class from what I've got right now, and it would just get me her S class. Just barely, I should say. Like I'd have a little bit left over, a little bit extra, but that would work out pretty much perfect. The thing is the Rick cards from the battle pass are a lot more expensive, and I feel like by the time that like next season's battle pass comes around, I could pretty much be almost all the way to Rosita just off the battle pass, as to where I wouldn't be able to get 60% of the way to Rick with the battle pass, and I could get 60% of the way to Rick with the big crate. So it's kind of a hard decision. Like, do I want to wait like 2 months to get two different S class, or do I want to get one now and wait like 3 or 4 months to get the second? What would you guys do? What would you guys do? Do you think it would be better to get like 60% of Rick now? Um, 60% of Rick now, and then get him and Rosita here in a couple months, or a month and a half, whatever it is, and get them around the same time? Or do you think I should just get Rosita now? You're going for Lily? I got Lily. I just haven't. What the hell just happened here? I bet man, I lost my energy too, didn't I? I'm looking at my playback. Hold on, guys. What happened? Wow. That legit just crashed. Nothing, no, wow. Wow. Bogus. Bogus. Yeah, that sure took my energy too, didn't it? Yep. get Rosita and Rick around the same time. Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm leaning towards because I can buy. See, the thing is that's another thing though is that like if I wait 2 months, I'll at least have time to max out the ones I'm about to get and save up. As to where if I get Rosita now, it's like she'll probably be sitting at tier 3 for at least a month, and I'm not going to do anything with a tier 3 Rosita because she's not an attack tune, and I'm not going to put a tier 3 on my defense. So the only real like plus to taking her now would probably be that I would get the chance to work on her weapon. Like I would have longer to work on her base weapon before I 5-star it. But that's, I mean, I'm going to be working on other weapons anyway. So, yeah. And honestly, I've come to realize I kind of do need Rick. Like, just even as a 6-star, Rick would be good for a couple of my teams. Because his active is like, I forget that his active is actually not just the revive, it's the recover normalized part as well. And my Maggie getting normalized all the time is such a pain. So, yeah, I think if I actually do make it to the 300, I'm gonna just save for the 300, I should say. And if I get it, go for that. Because I am still pushing in tournaments. Actually, like this grade tournament that's going right now, I'm gonna push for top 10. Uh, Mainly just because I want to put up like 10,000 for leagues, just at a minimum. Otherwise, I probably won't get promoted this week. Uh, and there's still like 2 weeks left on the event. That's the big thing. Scopely are delivering 2 new tunes. They want us to get them all. Bide my times and only get the ones I really like. I mean, I like most of them to be honest. There's not many S classes that I'm looking at and I'm like, that's a hard pass. Like Tiffany is the prime example. I like most people looked at Tiffany and mean like it was an insta pass, but I looked at her and was like, oh man, that's beautiful. That's Mercer. That's a Mercer counter right there. Like, give her a 65+% stun resist, and okay, yeah, not granted, it's not a guaranteed. It's not a guarantee. There's still some RNG involved, but like, I have 65% days resist on my dock, and I count on that to work against Angel, and it's still RNG. Like, does he get days sometimes? Yeah, sure, it happens. But more often than not, he resists it. And I look at Tiffany the same. I'm like, okay, yeah, well, she would probably resist it more often than not. Like, Eugene was probably a hard pass for me. Eugene, I was just like, okay. Um, but like even Guo being in there, he was Guo and Raulito. That was kind of a good thing because like with as cheap as they made them, like that gave new players like a fairly decent baseline for a bleed team right there. Like if you if you were if you wanted to, you could get both of them S class from zero with the battle pass in probably like a month, month and a half. And then there's already the GFang in there. I mean, granted, that's fairly far down the line, but still, she's in there. And now you just throw in a command and what, maybe like some, upheat, you know. Oh, sorry about that again, guys. Hey, got some more stuff. I'll take it. To spend your coins to get new release tunes, because sooner or later you'll be able to get them for free. Yeah, no, I, I don't pull for tunes though. I've only done a couple 40s ever. Like I did that 40 for Alpha recently, but I'm still Prestige 11. Um, I'm coming up on P12. Don't get me wrong, but I'm by no means a spender. Uh, I get some things here and there if they're good value, but like actually pulling for characters, no, that's something I don't do. Ah, come on. Hey Moon just returned from taking my son home. He's been looking at the others while I was at the appointment. Oh, well, that was nice of him. Jamar, how you doing? Or notification for days, right? On. Ooh, clicked the wrong button. Okay, farm that a bit. Well, I shouldn't say a bit, but I'm probably going to open my mods here in a few minutes after this map. If you guys want to, you want to give me your guesses. Well, I'm glad you're at least getting them. Oh, you're talking about me getting Discord notifications. Yeah. Um, Something happened and I need to fix something, but I can't do it till after stream. And yeah, like literally my only options right now or are do it later or like end up closing my stream right now and just do a 40 minute stream. And I really don't want to do that. Okay, get rid of all of it. Lockdown, what's up, bud? Um, Not too bad, not too bad. I uh I decided that I'm gonna start streaming on Wednesdays now instead of Fridays because I Junior, what's up? Thanks for showing up, man. But yeah, I realized that I haven't been scheduled to work Wednesdays in a while, and that's just kind of like my schedule. I'm off on on Wednesdays at this point. So I'd rather stream on a day that I have off rather than stream on a day where I have to get off of my stream. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got to get off and get ready for work. I'd rather have the option to do a 6 hour stream if I'm just having fun and chatting with people. Just took crits if you need. Awesome. Do I? Wait. Do I? Do I? I don't think I do, to be honest. But nope. Nope. All right. So I've got at least two of these mystery mods that could potentially be plat mods. And then I've got 3 guaranteed plat mods, and I've got 1 guaranteed attack plat mod, like attack set. Crit chance, alright. I'll always take crit chance just because the higher percentage you can get, or the higher number you can get, the better. Alright, so no plat mod there. Taunt resist. That's alright. Confusion resist on attacks, not terrible. Attack while neutralized, not bad as long as the percentage is good. That was a bad set. Or bad combo. Bad combo. Ugh, bad mod. Attack while taunted on attack, not bad. Not the best, but HP on attack, I'll take that. Ugh, terrible combos. Terrible combos. Oof, yeah. Don't miss out on that cards map bloodline. Death wall confused on HP. Alright. We'll see see what the okay. See what the rolls get. Guesses. What am I getting here? Anything good? Sometimes I really wish my delay wasn't so long, because I really have to wait a long time for you guys to reply. HP on death, attack what? As long. Cygnus, you big copycat. Although I won't complain at all. I'll be very, very happy. Yes, please, Bloodline. Yes, please, Bloodline. Okay. I will also take that. Lockdown AP drain on attack. I think that's the. Ooh, that was the guaranteed attack set, I think. Taunt resist on attack. I wish. I wish. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not a good combo necessarily, but we'll see what the rolls turn out to be. Attack set, defense wall confused. Ugh. I might actually see what the percentage comes out. I'm gonna actually upgrade that flat defense wall confused. 19. Oof. I mean, do I care about set bonus? Do I care about set bonus at that point? Do I care about set bonus though? I mean, you're saying those set combos, but do I care about bonus at this point? Because stick it on Douglas. Why would I have why on Douglas? Why would I have an? I mean, 1,000 flat. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. Um, hmm. Hmm. I guess the question becomes, can I trash 2 mods for my weekly? I know I can trash that first one. I'll have to think about that one. See what I get here. Come on, Wayland. Oh my god, fucking Earl. Uh, well, okay. Said you took crits. Let me make sure. Sergio would be a better one. Yeah, right. Uh, where's that? Going for fast healing on it. But yeah. I've come to the realization that where am I at on that? I'm gonna have to use 1,000 more for this one. So I'm gonna end up needing to like research something for 1,000. Got 1535 on Mercer earlier. Nice. I got it. I think I got it on my first or second try. I know I blowtorched it like mid war. I was just like, I don't care if it's only 38%. I'm gonna upgrade it anyway, and that's what I did. Um, you will reset them most likely. Yeah, I mean, most likely you are correct. But like, if I were to get it, I would still need to use another 1,000. Right? No, I mean, I hope not too. But like, I guess I'm just thinking of like logistically, like 25,000 is such a bad number because even with two resets and two crafts, you're still at 1,000 short, which means you got to come in here and do something, something like that. Like, yeah. And now I'm spending an extra. General Lee, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Do some raids, I suppose. I'm gonna push up to 10,000 anyway. I've been playing around with this team, and whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Bonkers. I mean, granted, that wasn't, a proper defense team, but it's been fun. It's been fun. Oh, wait, that was a real person, wasn't it? That, that was, yeah, that was 10K. Whoops. Whoopsie. Um, I'm going for, at the moment, I'm going for fast healing on main thing I'm working on, I should say. I'm trying to get fast healing on this for either Arab, Swiss, whoever, Doc. I just feel like that's going to be one of those good long-term weapons to have. Um, so that's what I'm working on. But then again, I could also throw that weapon on an attack team as, I don't know, anti-trader once it gets fast healing. I mean, because it's obviously an attack, it's got attack percentage, so it can for sure be used as an attack weapon. Healing or team player, 6-star Doc's weapon. Uh, I mean, are you talking 1535 when you say team player? Because fast healing is the trait crit for team player. I'm assuming you're talking 1535. That's a rough one. Probably 1535, honestly. Yeah, I'd probably go 1535. Trader who? Trade you to the Grim Reaper. Oh, the misplays. All right. I mean, that'll still work, but now I don't got my attack bonus. I got healing stun yesterday, then got shafted by Earl and only got large on slot 2. So, what weapon were you doing it on? Were you doing it on attack or defense, or what weapon were you doing it on, Bloodline? Mm, I don't know if I'm brave enough to take this team against Mercer. I'm gonna just pass on that. This team is so much fun. I'm so glad they put Diego in that little box. Oh, okay. Diego with the 232% attack buff for his rush. That's kind of silly. Like, like he's legitimately got what, like 7K attack right now. Yeah, like he wasn't even doing terrible damage. That's the funny part. The green reinforced guitar. Yeah, see, that's why I went with. I mean, I just left very large. I started with that, and I just left it at. I just left it. Yeah, I mean, if you're not going for, honestly, if you're not going for like an AP team, very large never really matters. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look as good. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look as pretty. That's really the bottom line as far as huge versus very large. Noah, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I guess it would be evening for you. Mm. Oh, that's not good. Uh, right. Well, that's the thing. Uh, try that again minus the. Me getting wrecked. Oh my! What in the? Okay, that's actually okay. I'll live with that. Maybe. Mm, Christ Almighty! That team is no joke. Boy, how you doing? Um, Super defensive. Impair resist. Oh, it's impair resist, not stun. Okay, impair resist, defense HP, defense set, uh, defense first tough, which a really good one. Reflect for when he does get hit, which to be honest, really isn't that often. He doesn't get focused. Um, and then 41% defense, huge on attack, healing stun, and ransack. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think Mercer that's probably a bad way to go against Mercer. Um, mm, yeah. Fast healing really is a pain. Oh man, up to 16 viewers. What's up, guys? Thank you for stopping by. If you're here, appreciate all you guys that have hit the like button. Uncle Fred. This team is gonna be. Oh, that was his team to start with. Ha! I didn't realize that was his team. Yeah, no, you can't one shot any Aaron. No, no, you're not. And that was with. I mean, 25% attack up, 50% attack down. I mean, I'm running through Rosita. I'm running through Frost. And, not running through Aaron. I literally don't have anybody that can one shot him. I mean, maybe Marlon and Rosie could, but I don't have Marlon and Rosie leveled or modded or have never. I just have never used them. So yeah. Pims, hey, what's up, man? How are you doing? thank you for showing up to the stream. Wrong button. Actually, 1 minute. Oh, it just. Oh, what's this? New collection. Hmm. Okay. What's this? Really? Are we going to confirm it right now? Like, does this confirm what you said yesterday, Lockdown? I think this confirms what you said yesterday. Alpha would so yeah. Alpha would probably one shot him to be sure. Yeah, team GPS 6. Whoa, that is a big boy box of trainers right there. Hmm. 30 apple pies. 60. It's three of them. 90 gets you 10 of them. 5. Hmm. 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 Oh, Freedom collections. I guess I just missed the American flag collections then. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Do I think I love Frost. I love my Frost. I mean, he's not going to survive everything. I mean, you just saw me one-shotting him with my Arav, but hey, he is really good. He's very good, in my opinion. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Mm, okay. Um, sucks that that has crit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Force of nature. As in target. Immunity combat targets. Deal 1200 damage to one enemy. Up to two enemies get confused for 2 turns. This character gets 100% infection resistance for 2 turns. Wow. Up If the two enemies get dazed for 2 turns, this character gets 50 crit for 2 turns and gains 48. And she's a G2. And she's a G2. A G2 damage dealer. What are her? I mean, two other teammates get. Well. Um. Well. That's the first S-Class Guardian 2. Let me make sure that's Guardian 2 and not Guardian 3. Yeah, okay. Alright then. Right? $7,500. Wow. 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 I mean, if you don't like the wet, swap it. You know, and you can say what you want about 76 AP rush, but 76 is fine. That's standard. And she's doing 1,200%. Like, it's a 1,200% damage rush. She literally hits harder than. Well, no, I think she hits as hard as Governor. Or not Governor. Gentleman. Uh, I'm gonna lose this. A focus stun? How would you get focus stun on a strong character? It would definitely be healing stuff. Yeah. Sticker. No relief. I mean, yeah. Pretty much. Attack her with focus stun. still, she is. I mean, that's a and I mean her active is turn one. That's the thing that's really like them traders going to need days resist for sure. So are the Wang Fuzz, honestly. Let's give her a real team. 22K. That was without the attack bonus. I forgot to do that. That is just silly. Oof. Okay. Still not going to worry about it. Wow. Very much wow. Mm, wow. This is literally taking forever. Thank God there's no timer on this. Like, be careful, guys. This is like a pain in the. That was for real a pain. So yeah, buyer beware on that one. I'm not even taking. Oh, my George is in there. Mm, mm, Hope and pray, I suppose. Double P. Yeah, I mean, I would think. Really? Really? Hmm. Uh, all right. I'm gonna just not say anything. I mean, I want to see what happens when she actually. I'm gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna see what happens when she actually does rush. My gold mod box from the league store. How long's it been? At this point, I think I'm safe to auto, and I think it's also safe to say that Tanya isn't rushing. She is definitely not like. Well, now she's controlled, but she wasn't controlled, so she just wasn't rushing because she doesn't have a rush. Been like 3, 4 weeks, yeah. All right. Now, I'll say this. Roadmaps need to look like this on energy cost all the time, man. I'm perfectly fine with 18 energy for all that. Tanya, new S class trainer. I mean, there was an S class logo. She had a bunch of stars. Um, but trainers aren't characters anymore, Lockdown. What could this mean? Totally agree. We shouldn't have to pay to check out a new character only with draft arenas, which is more regular. Yeah. The week's promo should be in the first picks every time. Yeah, I totally agree for draft. Although, come to think of it, well, I'm trying to think. Did we have draft last week? I don't remember there being a draft arena last week. Ten of spades. Come on, give me a good drop. Give me some face card. So I'm curious, what is everybody going for from this house of cards? Like, are you going for Lily? Are you going for the big 300 flush shard box? Are you going for little boxes, weapons? What's everybody looking at? I'm still honestly kind of undecided. I'm thinking I might still have enough time to get the 300 big crate, in which case I'd be able to just get 60% of Rick right there, which would be, awesome. No draft arena this week either. Okay, yeah, I didn't recall there being a draft arena last week. Thought I heard a knock. Was my neighbor. Oh, still no idea, not sure yet. Yeah. For me, it's more just dependent on where I'm at the end. Pushing my absolute hardest for the 300 since I already have two 6-star Ricks. I doubt I'll get it, so I'll probably pick up the Lillian. One of the 1,000 card crates. I mean, we just need to do well in if we do well in the faction events this weekend, Noah, we should get a fair amount of aces, which I mean, what don't you think you'll get? Like what do you think you're gonna miss to get the 300? Is it you don't think you're gonna have enough aces? You don't think you're gonna have enough jacks and queens? What? You're actually thinking about Lily's weapon bloodline? Wow. Give it to Frost. I mean, probably be better off for someone like a character like Frost. I feel like you really would be better off building a separate weapon. Like, yes, we have faction level up this weekend. Generally, we should at least, I believe. Think it'll be the aces. Yeah, we just. I mean, you could always just push in one tournament. You know what I mean? Like realistically, like don't get me wrong, this is probably a bad week to push just because Rosita and Gentleman are kind of like desired characters as opposed to like last week it was characters that were in the daily crates, but I mean just place top 10 a few times or like top 3 and hell win one if you can because I mean, that's the only reason I'm even like I'm aiming specifically for top 10 in raid because I want that. I'm in 14th right now. Oh, there's no aces here. What? Bogus. That's kind of super bogus. Hmm. I might have to go to. Well, if there's no aces there, maybe I don't push for top 10. Hmm. I mean, I still need to push for solo league, so yeah, 57th is. We're just 10K put. And there's only 3.5 hours left. So realistically, I'm kind of okay with that. Kind of okay with that. I'm just trying to stay in the fight, like league wise. Hmm. Hmm. Oops. Oh well. That's fine. No. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Um, I'm gonna wait. Oh, wow, I'm actually gonna probably lose this. This is like the most bogus of bogus. What did I pick up for the? I went for the stash. I finished off the stash, um, and I'll be able to run the roadmap at least once. Freedom Daily Login event for trainers and gearboxes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let us check that out. Where's it at? Anybody? Anybody? New stuff tick? No? It'll pop up when it pops up. Might be why our game crashed earlier. Oh, your game crashed earlier too? Oh yeah, those. The freedom. Yeah. I still haven't gotten the free pies though, is what I was asking about. The show map disappeared. Well, I finished it. They probably realized that someone was on there that shouldn't have. She's gone from Tower 2. I mean, she's still there for me. Oh, well. 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 Uh, uh, okay. Rip, I suppose. I mean, I don't really know what to say about that one. Just to finish the roadmap time as well. Take the free rewards. Yeah, exactly, right? Will take. Now, when they put it back up, we'll get double. Pretty much. Mm. We'll probably up the energy cost. Yeah, right? That did not seem like a 3 energy cost roadmap, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't want to face Mercer with this team. Almost passed. Wait. Oof. Ah, that kind of sucks. Don't know if she's not gonna do that solo. Try that one more time. Mm, that's my working on getting Frost at the moment. All right, I got you. Give me a second. Um, good lord. Friendly duel. You would be at the very bottom of the list. Um, mm, this is actually kind of dangerous. Um. Oh. Oh. I mean, that was actually pretty dangerous. Um. What's working against you there is that I'm not using Doc. So like the turn one days means nothing to me because the actives I'm going after are all, Nova, Princess, and Xander are all turn two. So like being dazed means absolutely nothing. Now being taunted and impaired by Doc is does mean something because you could potentially control me with Doc until you can control me with Princess, and then that could hurt. Um, and I'm impaired there too. So I mean, it's not bad. It's for sure not bad. Like the thing is my Doc has such good daze resist. I mean, 65%, yeah, which I'm not saying I'm not sacrificing. Like now you're in just as much trouble, if not more, because now I'm probably gonna wipe you turn two. Same thing again. The potential danger there is she could not land the exhaust, or she could land the exhaust because I've got what 60.5% exhaust resist on him. Um, Honestly, I think I still just go down. Well, okay. See, that time I didn't get the. Oops. That time I didn't resist it, and you got me with the air out. So I mean, at this point, it's kind of like I lose. I lose that at this point because I'm not going to beat that team with just Ivanova. I mean, it's all about the resist, but there again, that's why I say, "Oh, hey, what's up, Toffee? How you doing?" Yeah, I mean, but there again, don't feel bad because like I have really good resist. And that's just what it comes down to. Um, you get into the 60s as far as percentage goes, and more time, like if you only need to resist something once, it it seems like a lot more than that 60% or that 65%. All right, just tired from work. Hey, being tired from work's a good thing though. That means you did good that day. You know, beating up on Kenny, it just makes me feel bad. What'd the boat god ever do to anybody? All right, you want to keep giving me all these drop defenses? I will take them. Wouldn't mind some Pete's though. This is probably not going to work out the way I want, but yeah, that's no good. Mm, Christ almighty. My first job, not used to hard work. Yeah, I mean, you're at that age though where like your body literally recovers overnight though. So like, oh, every turn, oh, heal on the web. I was like, how is she healing? 73,000 damage. Wow. Wow. I mean, I get it was only a Kapoor, but still, that was S class versus S class. Definitely. You're not getting any drop defenses right now. Yeah, that's true. Oh, construction. Yeah, I've done construction plenty of times, man. I've been there, done that. The worst, literally the most exhausting job I've ever had was when I was 16. I worked for my uncle. Uh, he owned like a sprinkler installation service, and I spent 4 months as a trench digger in the middle of summer in Florida. And I mean, uh, basically the same sort of temperatures you guys have been having in Britain lately, except it was every day, all day for all four, for 6 months long. I was only doing it for 4 months for the summer while I was out of school, but um, yeah, that was the most difficult job I've ever had in my life because man, digging trenches in the sun. Oof. Rodrigo Olivando, hello, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Hope everything is well for you today. Yeah, yeah, it was like brutal, literally. What made it worse was I was getting paid crap, like because it was my uncle, like, and it was just a summer job, something to do for the summer. Yeah, I didn't make crap. He got over on me that summer. I ain't even gonna lie. But I mean, I'm call me what's the word I'm looking for? Like idealistic or whatever. But I really do believe that sort of work does build character. Um, I don't regret it. This is gonna like this is a rip right here. Sorry, I missed half the stream. Well, I mean, you're a popular guy in general. Why wouldn't people want to be friends with you, Cygnus? Like, come on now, makes sense, bro. Makes sense. It makes sense. It was really weird. We had 2 days of heat in the UK, and now it's back to miserable rain and drizzle. I mean, that sounds like a normal day in Florida to me. Wow, that is a tanky princess. Good day so far. I don't know what that. I mean, how many hours are you talking? Because you say 60 a day, but like I've worked 12-hour days. Like I've had jobs where that was just the norm. You're there for 12 hours. You're making that much in a 12-hour period. Yeah, you're kind of getting hosed. But if you're making that in, a 6-hour period, I also don't know what like the conversion rate is there. That's probably still mm, trader who? 8 hours, okay. 80, 90. I mean, that's not great, but it's not the worst, if we're being honest. I'm really liking this team. I don't like that team. Guess I just gotta risk it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not that I have heels anyway, but still. Oh, come on. Wow. Wow. What a crock. That is so bogus. I mean, what? How did that just. I could have swore I commanded that. Wow. I haven't got a lot of experience. And that's the thing. Like, kind of like the old saying, beggars can't be choosers. Not to call you a beggar by any means, but like when you don't have experience, that's just kind of how it is. Especially in trade jobs, they look at it like they're paying you with knowledge, which isn't necessarily inaccurate. Because on the job training really isn't to be like, shouldn't turn your nose up at it because it is invaluable. Was it the last day of Summer Bash today? I believe it is. I believe it is. I could be wrong. I don't know. Well, that's an odd. What? Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh, it's only 2 minutes away, too. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is also kind of invaluable. Whoops. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they're focused. So sucks that you don't have time for RTS. I mean, real life should always come first. Like, there's no reason that you should, like, I get it. You know, you want to do what you want to do, you want to have fun, enjoy your time and such, but don't ever turn down an opportunity, man, because you never know when those, like the connections you make in your younger years really can like follow you through into adulthood. And I don't know, you never know what's going to come in the future. Oof, that's not good. I'm gonna get wrecked. Goodbye. I mean, Oh yeah, that burn is gonna wreck me. I'm not surviving this. I mean, yeah, I see that. I was like, who the? When you came into chat, I was like, this guy's talking to me like I know. Who is this? Excuse me. You just record while playing. I mean, that's essentially what I do. You know. Mm. Ow, that did like nothing. No, not feet. Actually, I can live with this. Um, Steal that heal over time buff. Ah, back properly now. Got a nice cup of tea and a chocolate brownie. Okay. I would be jealous, except I've got a nice cup of coffee and I'm not a huge fan of brownies. If you had said like cookies or biscuits, I'd have been like, okay, you got me. Not a big brownie fan. That was rude. You Brits. Oh no, now I am jealous because I just realized my coffee's. I need to get another cup. Damn it. Um, well, I'm not gonna pass up on chance to beat up Earl. Yes, please. We'll take. All right. Actually, do want to go get coffee. So, All right. Be back shortly. Okay. Go. Was always decent towards me and good at one time. No calling them odd. Yes. Okay. You called them knob hobs. Okay. Um. Once again, all I can say is y'all Brits, man. Yeah, y'all got just weird. Okay, it's funny. What can I say? Something. You're something. Um. Sometimes I just can't. I'm just like, wow. Okay. Best thing I found in Canada was burgers with coffee. Um. I mean, I don't know if Canada's where you want to go for a proper burger. Like, you want to come somewhere in like down towards like where I'm at, Texas, Arizona, Oklahoma, down where there's cattle everywhere. Where like if you're getting a burger, you know that cow was killed like yesterday. I think every area has its own thing, like just really good something. Like, cause I've lived in a lot of different parts of the country, and like Florida, it was all about the seafood, which obvious. Take me to the best area. Man, I haven't explored this area that much though, to be honest with you. To be honest, I'm at this point in my life where like I would much rather go to a meat market and buy my own steaks and cook them at home, and like, because I I can make a great steak. I'd much rather just make my own and go somewhere and pay for it. 2 minute sear on each side, and then just drizzle, and then just baste it in thyme butter for about 10 minutes. And let it slow cook the rest of the way. Oh, perfect, perfect. I mean, if I want a good steak, I'll make myself a steak. Yeah, yep. I go to the meat market every month. I just pick up a big bundle of meat, and there's always like at least a dozen in there. So I have it quite often. And now y'all got me thinking about it. I kind of want to go pull a couple out of the freezer. Steak and butter noodles for dinner sounds kind of good. Beef Wellington with filet. I can honestly say that I don't know what beef Wellington is. Like, I've obviously heard of it. I just don't know. Like, I don't know. Beef wrapped in a pastry. Okay. I just bothered tonight. Okay. Okay. I cannot. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna argue that one. Y'all wrap everything in pastry over there. I swear. Because who was it that was talking about a sausage roll? Somebody's always telling Locke to go get sausage rolls. I feel like that's you, Bloodline. Or maybe that's Mystic. I don't know. You see, you're laughing, Bloodline, but tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. Um, I mean, probably not like you guys are talking about. What I think about when I think of a sausage roll is kind of like a sausage wrapped in a pancake. And I'll make those from scratch. Like, take a sausage and dip it in pancake or waffle mix, and then just fry it up. End up talking about food on my. I mean, you talk about it's not just me. It's not just me. You do it to lockdown too. Which I mean, I'm a fat kid at heart. I'm starting to become a fat kid in real life after this lock after all of this. But 2020, the year everyone gained 100 pounds. Christ Almighty. Being a chef to construction. I mean, I've literally done that, and vice versa. I've gone from construction to being a chef. You know, a fat kid at heart. I'm literally a fat kid. I mean, so I was in martial arts for about 11 years, from about 7 to about 18 years old, and I was in really good shape for the majority of those, for those years, because uh, one of the requirements each class was doing, X amount of push-ups, sit-ups, running so far, just general workout to stay in shape. Um, then I stopped doing martial arts because I was 18. Real life, I started working, started going to college, and just I stopped going to, I stopped doing martial arts. And over the course of the next 2 years, I gained probably 150 pounds just from my body not used going from being used to doing everything to not doing much and still eating the same amount of calories basically. Took me quite a few years to lose it. So I was one of those kids that was in great shape into an early adult that was in terrible shape back to being a 30-year-old decent shape. Now it's like I can't go out and do anything. But it'll be gym time once they open back up. You're right back. All right, Soph. I'll still be here. Biking. That's how I ended up doing it for the most part, was riding my bicycle. Um, start riding a bike about, well, I mean, obviously you have to work up to it, but at the point where you are riding a bicycle 10 miles a day, it is pretty hard to stay in bad shape. Like, the hard part is coming home from a long day's work and then forcing yourself to bike 10. That's the hard. Well, plus the fact that for me, uh, Phoenix has a mandatory curfew has had a mandatory curfew, has a mandatory curfew again. So by the time I get off, it's already past the curfew, and I don't really want to be hassled by Phoenix PD for going out and riding my bike at, midnight just to get some exercise. It happened to me already, and it's just kind of like, it's just not worth it. Apparently, the excuse I'm just trying to get some exercise isn't a valid, like, isn't a believable thing. I, Survivor's Club. All right. I will take some extra comics. Well, I mean, I'm not in Florida anymore. I grew up in Florida, Noah. Um, but I don't live there now. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I can honestly say I'm not sure how bad it was in Florida. Here, it wasn't too terribly bad until the weekend before last. I don't know how up to date you guys are about things going on in America, but there's been some messed up stuff happen, and there was a lot of protests. There was a lot of riots across the country, and just a whole bunch of general, well, for lack of a better word, there was a whole bunch of fuckery going about. And not to say that, the stuff that happened wasn't terrible and all of that, but like the thought that there's a pandemic going on didn't like cross into anybody's minds. And over the course of like a weekend, Arizona shot up to the highest state. Like we passed New York. Last I heard, we had passed New York as far as the highest amount of confirmed cases in the U.S. And I mean, yeah, it was definitely a thing. I mean, see, you say that protests look crazy. You would never go to something like that, but ah, yeah, yeah, and that is a bit. It is, and the thing is like there's a difference between a protest and a riot. You know what I mean? Like you can protest you can protest something because you believe in something, and that's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Stand up for what you believe in, but at the point where you're committing wanton violence, and I just at a certain point it goes from being an expression of your beliefs and like your ideals to straight criminality. And I don't know. The line is a lot of times the line can be hazy, and a lot of times the line isn't hazy at all, but it's not like everybody that goes to, a lot of peaceful protests turn ugly. So you could say, yeah, I would go to one of the peaceful protests, but if you're in the middle of a peaceful protest with thousands of people and it turns ugly, you're now in the middle of a violent protest slash riot, and you know you're stuck in a situation where now you're just saying, well, this is what's happening now. Like, okay, this is what's happening. Like, so can't believe this day and age that we all need to evolve. I mean, yeah, I mean, downtown Phoenix was on fire. It didn't get a whole lot of media coverage, but like downtown Phoenix was on fire. Not like out of control, can't get this to stop bad, but like there was buildings that were near the jail in downtown Phoenix. Like There was for a couple of hours. I heard there was worry as to whether or not like what they would have to do if the jail itself caught fire. Because what are you going to do with all the prisoners? Like what do you do if the jail catches fire? You can't just really evacuate 3,000 people that are supposed to be secured. So I don't know. It was crazy. Basil? Getting enough gearboxes open to tier 4 frost. Oof. Yeah, I'm sitting pretty bad on certain gears, like my canteen GPS situation. I'll check it after this roadmap, otherwise I'll forget to finish it. 30 bandoliers, tripods. Yeah. Yeah. I'm more worried about the 20 canteens and GPSs I'm about to need. Really, it's probably closer to like 38 to 28. I'm just glad all the S classes I'm about to get are already tier 4 at 6 stars. I don't have to count in those canteens and GPSs. So I got a 12 pack there, some of that there, 12 pack of that. Yeah, I've only got what, 4.5 sets. Got 4.5 sets, 2 and 2. So yeah, I can have 6 and 7. So I still need 14 more and 13 more at a minimum just to tier 4 them. Oh, I'm not even looking at Lily yet. Yeah, please don't take. Yeah, I'm Cygnus. Cygnus, bruh. Cygnus, bruh. Junkyard and farm hideout. Please no. Please no. Please. 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 Please no. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have literally kicked people out of the faction and then immediately sent them an invite just to get their teams out of that. Like, not even gonna lie to you. Um. Oh, who is it? Who's the culprit? Oh, Desi. Ah, boo boo. Whatever. Well, I mean, I do, but not enough to interrupt my stream to do something about it. Mm, not so bad if you have SC, but lost players out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you guys want to message her, if you guys want to message Desi and make a okay, I don't know what that means, but okay, y'all are Brits. I'm gonna just let you talk to each other. Um, if you guys want to message Desi in game, because I don't think she's in Dark Side. If you guys want to message Desi in game and just ask her, just be polite. Hey, can you please drop that? My training grounds can't help it. Or broke my trainer grounds type thing. Feel free. I'm just not going to bother with it at the moment. I've only got one training ground going, to be honest, so I'm not like terribly worried. Cup of tea move. And I thought about that. I was just like, that's what I thought, but I try not to assume stuff just because I think that's what it is, because then I end up sounding like a jackass. Like, trust me, it's a very real thing. Well, rip to your training grounds and say, you might want to message her. Georgia gang. I really do find it hilarious seeing Diego with the 232% attack buff. That's just kind of silly to me. Remove focus, no! Stop. I don't care. Found a gearbox with 15 tier 4. Guess I can. There you go. Gotta make sure to check everything. There's lots of stuff where you get like full packs now. Not sure where that came from. Yeah, I'm not sure where a lot of those came from, dude. I just know I have them. Jeez. Mm, pray. Uh, tour. Have they brought out a trader counter yet? I mean, that kind of looks like what that Michonne was. Because something I've realized about trader is that if a character has a guardian shield on them, when if a character has a guardian shield, they can't be infected. At least not by his rush. Because I've seen it happen with my people. So, um, Michonne gives herself 100% infection counter or infection resist, and then she's a guardian too. So, kinda, but she's also not out yet. She was in the tower and she had a roadmap up, but then it disappeared. So I honestly don't know. There we go. Yeah, no problem, Toff. Mm, gotta go get the toilet. Sure. See you later. Later, Toff. I'll see you later, man. And you need to message me, remind me, because I'll forget by the end of stream. I have no problem doing that. I'm gonna get wrecked here. Um, I mean, I could potentially still win. God, I really need Rick though. Mm, whoa, rude. Do we know who is the new tune in the Daily S class roadmap? Been saving my torches. I mean, it should just go in order, right? So, who was the newest one added? Um, Davy. So it should just be what? Who was after Davy? Tiffany. Tiffany should be next. Tiffany, then Clem. Oh, you're talking about Davy? I mean, Davy's good. I'm not gonna hate on Davy. Um, I like Arab more. I think. Like I think they both do basically the same thing. It's just Arab does it a little bit more efficiently. Hmm. Gotta wait ages for Clem. Probably about 3 weeks to be realistic. But like, that's also not a terrible thing because I want to say I was up to like 3,500 torches at one point, and like, although it did get me a good grip of, I think it was Lewis. Was Lewis is who I used those torches on for the most part. And I mean, it got me a good little bit, but like, you got to realize you can't use them all at once anyway. It takes like days upon days. So, and then on top of it, you can like be gaining more torches in the meantime. Holy good God. Okay. Okay. Bah. Bah. Dropping 6 command glyphs. Yeah, I do. I do. Cygnus. Rick is just better. Like flat out. Like they're very similar, considering they both give, the attack and the defense buff. Sure, Gwen's is like a higher percentage, and he comes with the confuse, but that revive and recover normalize is just invaluable. Oh, you're back. Okay. Um, I think I'm gonna leave it here though, guys. I'm getting like super hungry. I want to make some food. Yeah. I've got some chores I gotta do today and stuff. I just got some stuff I want to get done. I want to get some film recorded for a video that I'm gonna drop sometime this week. Um, and the kids are gonna be home here in the next couple hours, so I want to get it all done before they get home. Just tuned up at the worst time ever. See, you always do this, bro. I've been around for 3 hours, bruh, bruh, bruh. I've been around for 3 hours. You missed the weapons. You missed the mods. You missed. You missed the rating. You missed everything. Everything. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you guys again for showing up. I do appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who hit that like button, and I will see you all next week. And well, for all of you guys that are in 66, I'll see y'all, in game. Later, guys. Have fun, and remember, guys, it is a game, so try and have fun. This is going to be a friendly neighborhood man on the moon signing off. Later, guys.